Arturo and Morgan jointly buy a chocolate strawberry cake for $26. So there's our cake. Chocolate and strawberry, half and half. Morgan likes chocolate twice as much as strawberry. Round all answers to the nearest cent. What is the value to Morgan of the chocolate half? What is the value to Morgan of the strawberry half? Okay. So, we've got to think about what's going on here. It says, the key phrase for us is that Morgan likes chocolate twice as much as strawberry. Twice as much. So what are we going to do with that? That means this chocolate part is 2x and the strawberry half is just x. Because that's twice as much. I don't know what x is yet. I'm going to find that out in a minute. But that's what we do when we say twice as much. If they said 3 times as much, I would do x and 3x. 4 times as much, it'd be x and 4x, etc. So the chocolate half, it says, is, as far as how Morgan feels, Morgan likes the chocolate half twice as much. So x and 2x. Now, the total value of the cake is $26, right? This is the total. So that means x plus 2x must add up to be $26 because that's the whole cake. That's the strawberry half and the chocolate half added together must total $26. That's the total value that Arturo and Morgan paid for it. So therefore, if we want to see how Morgan feels about the chocolate half and the strawberry half, we know Morgan that she likes the chocolate half twice as much as the strawberry half. Let's solve this equation for x. How do we do this? How do we add x and 2x? Do you remember from your algebra days? There's an invisible 1 there, really. It's 1x and 2x is 3x. And then what do we do to finish solving for x? We divide both sides by 3. Use your calculator. 26 divided by 3. I'm getting 8. Now I'm going to use a lot of digits. The 6's go forever, but I'll just use, a bunch of them. Even though in the end we're going to only round to the nearest cent, which is 2 decimal places, when you're in the middle of a problem, you want to use a bunch of decimal places when you're in the middle, because if you round in the middle, it's going to throw off your other answer. If you round too abruptly, I should say, then it'll throw off your answers at the end. So when you're still in the middle of a problem, use a bunch of digits, more than you need. We only need 2 in the end, right? The nearest cent. This would be $8.67 if we rounded it. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not done with the problem. I've got more work to do. So use more digits than needed at the end. So at the end I only need 2 decimal places. So I'm using right now 5. That's probably overkill, but good enough. Now, what is the value? What is the value to Morgan of the chocolate half? Well, now that we know what x is, we can take this x and we can bring it back here and we can plug it in right there and right there and see what becomes of it. So this part's just going to be $8 and I'll round it 67 cents for that half. Well, again, I better use more accuracy like I said. So 866, a bunch of 6's. This one is going to be 2 times 8.66666. So multiplying by 2, I'm getting, for the chocolate half, 17 with 3's that go forever. So what's the value of the chocolate half? Well, that's the $17. $17.33. So they've already got a dollar sign, I guess, there. $17.33 is what the chocolate half is worth to Morgan. What about the strawberry half? Well, it's right here. We've got to round it to two places, so it'll round to $8.67. Right? Whenever you round, you circle the place you're going to stop at. That's the second place. Right? Originally, I'll write it down here. It was 8 with 6's forever. So you circle the place you're going to stop at. That's the cents, the two places past the decimal. That's the pennies place. Look one to the right. If the one to the right is 5 or more, you round up. For the 17 with 3's forever, I'm going to stop there. Look one to the right. It's just a 3, so $17.33. So the chocolate half is worth $17.33 to Morgan, and the strawberry half is worth $8.67, which is half the amount. If you add those two together, it comes out, you can check on your calculator, if you add those two together, it comes out to the $26 that the total cake is worth. Do you see that? Let's check that out of interest's sake. If you take $17.33 and you add to it $8.67, you get $26 even Steven. So the whole cake is worth $26, as they told us in the beginning, right up here in the beginning. $26. And if you take $8.67 and you multiply it by 2, you get $17.34. The only reason it didn't come out $17.33 is because of the rounding. So it's basically twice. So this fits perfectly what Morgan is saying. Her chocolate half is worth twice as much as the strawberry half, for a total cake value of $26. See how that worked? Now we have 2 more questions to go. Here it says, what is the value to Morgan of this piece? So they're giving us an angle. Don't worry, you don't have to know a lot of geometry here. If we go back to the cake, here, let me just redraw the cake for us right here. Maybe that would be best. So let me try again here. No, that's not such a good circle. I was hoping for better. Okay, much better. So, so we have the strawberry half up here. So this will be the strawberry. And down below the chocolate. Okay, so now this 60-degree strawberry, oh, and remember the whole strawberry half is worth, what was it? Strawberry was 8, was 6's forever. Again, you got to go back to those numbers before we were rounding. You don't want to use a rounded number in a future calculation. So I'm going to use the original numbers before we rounded. You never use a rounded number to do another calculation, at least not an abruptly rounded number. Use more decimals than you need. Okay, so now 60-degree angle. Well, if we go right here at the center, how many degrees halfway around a circle? There's 180, right? Because all the way around a circle is 360 degrees. So 180 is the whole strawberry piece. So that means that the 60-degree angle must be 60, 60, 60. That must be 1/3. 60 degrees is 1/3 of 180. This is 1/3 of the strawberry part. Do you see that? Because halfway around, the strawberry part is halfway around, it's 180. So that's 60, 60, 60. So that 60-degree piece, they're basically saying 1/3 of the strawberry part. So 1/3 of the strawberry. This is what it'll be worth to Morgan. 1/3. Now, what is of in math? It's always times. 1/3 of, and the strawberry part is 8 with 6's that go forever. So when they ask us, what is this piece of the cake worth to Morgan? What is its value to Morgan? Well, the whole strawberry half is worth $8.66, with the sixes going forever. And this is 1/3 of the strawberry half, because it's 60 degrees, which is 1/3 of 180. So then take your calculator, take 1 divided by 3 times 8.66666. And let's see what we get. I'm getting 2 point, and the 8's go forever, basically. So we round that to 289, right? You circle the second place, look 1 to the right, 5 or more, you go up. So this piece of cake is going to be worth $2.89 to Morgan. We found that because it's 1/3 of the strawberry part. 60 degrees is 1/3 of 180. So we took 1/3 of the value of the strawberry part. Now the same thing applies for this next and last question. They're giving us a 45-degree chocolate part. So let me again try my best to draw a circle here. Okay. And so we have the strawberry part up here still. And down below, we're going to have the chocolate part. Now they're giving us 45 degrees. What are we going to do with that? Well, again, we put the center in here. Half the circle, from there to there, is 180 degrees. So, let me get rid of that so we can do something nice here. If we break this up into 4 equal sections, that's going to be what the 45 degrees is. Do you see that? This part will be 45. This part is a 45-degree piece of cake. This is a 45 degree, and this is a 45 degree. How do I know? Well, because 45 twice is 90, and 90 and 90 is 180, right? 45 times 4, in other words, is 180 degrees. So how did I come up with that? I just took 180 and I divided it by 4, and I knew that came out to be 45 degrees because 90 is half of 180, and then half again is 45. So what? Well, that means this right here is 1/4 of the chocolate half, isn't it? 45 degrees. This right here, for example, that's 1/4 of this chocolate half. And what are the strawberry and chocolate half worth? 8 with 6s forever. So this strawberry half was worth 8 with 6s forever. The strawberry half was worth 17 with 3s forever. I mean, the chocolate half, I said those backwards, but I wrote them correctly. 17 with 3s forever for the chocolate half. So now we need to take 1/4 of the chocolate half, because this piece, if we're wondering what is the value of this piece to Morgan, well, this piece here is 1/4 of the whole chocolate apart. 45 degrees is 1/4 of 180. It's 1/4 of the whole chocolate half. So it's 1/4 of, and of means times, and the chocolate part is 17 with 3s forever. So if you multiply that, basically divide 17.333 forever divided by 4, you get $4.33. So that means this piece is worth $4.33 to Morgan. Because it's 1/4 of the chocolate half. 45 degrees is 1/4 of 180. So we took 1/4 of the chocolate half. We already knew previously the chocolate half was worth $17.33. So 1/4 of that, $4.33, is going to be the value of this piece to Morgan.